Everyone loves a great plot twist. Whose popcorn didn't go flying when Bruce Willis realized he was already dead, or when Luke Skywalker found out who his father was? Still, there's one thing that shakes up a bucket of popped kernels more violently than a plot twist: a double plot twist. Let's see which filmmakers were brilliant enough to pull off this enormous storytelling feat. Also, this entire video is about plot twists. So, yeah, major spoilers ahead. The Prestige. Christopher Nolan is the dark wizard of double plot twists. Take The Prestige, his thriller about two popular stage magicians, Alfred Borden and Robert Angier. Their vicious rivalry intensifies when Borden unveils the Transported Man, a trick where he seemingly teleports himself between two wardrobes. Twist number 1 is the reveal of Borden's secret. Alfred Borden is actually two twin brothers who are so dedicated to their magic trick that they pretend to be the same person at different times. But twist number 2 is even crazier. Angier cranks the Transporting Man trick up to the next level by creating clones of himself. Every night, a clone drowns himself, and the new clone bows on stage. So, yeah, the dude offs himself every single night just to pull off a magic trick. That's dedication. Gone Girl. Based on the best-selling Gillian Flynn novel, Gone Girl is one of those films where anytime you think you know what's happening, the narrative flips, cartwheels, and back handsprings in a different direction. Up until about halfway through, the movie is about Nick, the main suspect in the disappearance of his wife Amy. As the police and media close in on him, the film then reveals that Amy, the Gone Girl herself, is alive. Nick is just a gullible sucker, while Amy is a cold-blooded sociopath.
To fake a convincing murder, you have to have discipline.
When Amy decides to return to Nick, he's less than enthused to stay with her and wants to publicly reveal her true colors to the world. But Amy stunts him with another surprise. She's pregnant, having artificially inseminated herself. So even though Amy framed him and nearly got him executed, Nick stays with her. The end. This fake happy ending is incredibly frustrating, and that's the dark brilliance of it. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Not every movie with a double twist has to be dark and disturbing. Spider-Man: Homecoming might be a bright, colorful superhero movie, but it still has some fantastic twists hidden up its webbed sleeve. Throughout the film, Peter Parker's two lives seem completely separate. While Peter manages his adolescent social anxieties, Spider-Man tries to take down a high-tech supervillain, the Vulture. In his teenage life, Peter is elated when his longtime crush Liz agrees to be his homecoming date. But when her father greets Peter at her house, boom, Liz's dad is the Vulture, and the entire audience gasps.
Business is good.
The film's second major twist happens when Tony Stark finally offers Peter what he's always wanted, official Avengers membership. Against all expectations, Peter turns it down, electing to remain a small-time, friendly neighborhood hero instead. Memento. Now we're back to the dark and disturbing stories, once again thanks to Christopher Nolan. Memento is a movie told backward, from the last scene to the first, about an amnesiac, Leonard, who loses his memory every few minutes.
Oh, I'm chasing this guy. No, he's chasing me.
Leonard is tracking down a mystery man named John G., who's responsible for the loss of Leonard's wife. Along the way, Leonard takes copious notes that help him stay on track whenever he loses his memory. His main associate is Teddy, whose photo is captioned, "Don't believe his lies." Since the movie's first scene shows Leonard shooting Teddy, it seems like Teddy is John G. But at the end of the film, or in reality, the beginning, Teddy tells Leonard that his wife survived John G's attack. Leonard is the one who's guilty. His amnesia caused him to dose her up on too much insulin. Teddy then explains that even though Leonard already found the real John G, he keeps getting rid of men named John. Furious and desperate, Leonard gets revenge by leaving himself a note saying that Teddy is the guilty one, which means that when he shoots Teddy, it's not an accident. Leonard consciously tricked his own amnesia to ensure he'd get rid of Teddy and not have to face the truth. Arrival. At the center of the 2016 sci-fi drama Arrival is Amy Adams' character Louise, an expert linguist who works alongside a mathematician, Ian, to decode an alien language. Louise seems haunted by past traumas, as flashbacks show she's a divorcee who lost her daughter to an incurable illness. Louise slowly translates the alien language, but progress halts when, upon being asked why they came to Earth, the aliens respond with either the words "offer tool" or "offer weapon." This presumed threat sets the world ablaze, and Louise boards the alien ship in a last-ditch effort to save the planet. She finds out that the tool the aliens are offering is their language, which will release human beings from linear time. The aliens are giving this gift so humans can come to their aid in 3,000 years. Louise saves the world, at which point Arrival peels back its final twist. All those flashbacks to Louise's daughter are actually flash forwards. premonitions of events that will occur in the future. Since she learned the alien language, Louise no longer experiences time in a linear fashion. Therefore, it means she chooses to begin a relationship with Ian, even though she knows they will lose their daughter and that he will divorce her. It's an ending both tragic and hopeful, and one of the best double twists ever. Thanks for watching. Click the grunge icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.